Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your daily love reading. My name is Pretty and I'll be doing your love reading today. So before we begin with your love reading, Sagittarius, please do remember to take what resonates and to leave behind whatever does not. Okay, so let's begin with your love reading, Sagittarius. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, we have the Wheel of Fortune, and this is fixed sign energy, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio energy. So this is showing that there's some sort of major turn of events. A big change is taking place with this card here. This can even show unexpected blessings, things working out in your favor, the ending of a cycle. But this is a very positive energy here, even though it is a bit sudden or unexpected. But it's like things are turning around for the better. It's kind of unpredictable in the sense that you can't really control the wheel. This is the universe stepping in and turning something around, and it is kind of encouraging you to relinquish control when the wheel shows up. So let's see what the rest of the cards have to say. Okay, we have the 10 of Cups, water energy, the Sun card, Leo energy, and the 6 of Swords, air energy. So you are moving into a long-lasting, happy, emotionally fulfilling relationship. The 10 of Cups is really the best card to get for a relationship reading. This is a happily ever after kind of energy. This is you connecting with someone who you could spend the rest of your life with. This is someone where you guys share the same relationship goals, the same vision, values, and this can be the kind of person that you could have a family with, but there's this major emotional fulfillment here. And this is happening quite unexpectedly, or it's like happening right after a certain cycle in your life ends, because we have the 6 of Swords, and the 6 of Swords is a card of moving on from something, moving on from a situation that may have been very conflictual. There could have been a lot of disagreements, arguments, or you could have just been dealing with someone who you were very incompatible with, and there could have been a lot of tension and unrest there. But the 6 of Swords is really an energy of accepting something for what it is and choosing to move on into calmer waters, choosing to move to something more peaceful. But it's like there is still a bit of some pain there with the 6 of Swords, because she's still carrying some baggage in that boat. But it's this energy of choosing peace, choosing to move towards peace instead of staying in a conflictual situation. So with this 6 of Swords showing up here, this can be that you are transitioning from one relationship or a connection and you're moving on right into a new one, which will be the actual fulfilling one, the real deal. It can also show that you are moving on from a certain difficult period in your connection, and you guys are healing the connection together, and there's this feeling of repair and moving into calmer waters. But there's definitely an energy of a shift happening in your love life for the better. You're moving towards the Sun, the happiest card in the deck. This is fulfillment, this is harmony, this is clarity and healing, a lot of healing energy here. So I do see you are about to be in a very satisfying, happy relationship here. The Sun card is a card of freedom. It's a card of fun times as well. So this is definitely connecting with someone where you guys have the same ideas of fun, and I'm seeing you guys really being in a good place in love. There's definitely some sort of karmic cycle that has come to an end here. So you could have been struggling a lot with that Wheel of Fortune. It's like there's a cycle here that you were dealing with that was very painful, or it just was very difficult, because that is that Saturn energy that does require a bit of some hardship. But it's like finally you guys have completed that cycle, and there is an energy of seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. You're moving into calmer waters in your love life. So let's clarify these cards, Sagittarius. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Wands, and this is fire energy, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo energy. So there's definitely an energy here of you are leaving something that was a real struggle. You could have been involved in a situation where you were met with a lot of resistance and you had to really fight for that connection or defend and protect yourself, and it was very tough. But it's like you're finally getting to the other side of that. So there's an energy of you no longer having to strive here. And I do see here with this card showing up, the reason this connection, this situation that you were dealing with, it could have been difficult because of circumstances. Circumstances could have just been out of alignment. There's just something here about being met with a lot of resistance, some sort of karmic energy that you were dealing with, and you had to really struggle in that situation, or you felt like you were just being met with a lot of ongoing conflict and resistance. And with this card showing up here, it's like you may have felt like you had to really fight, but it does show that you fought a battle and you've won. You're coming out on top. Okay, so let's see. Yes, we have the Ten of Swords in the reverse, air energy, the Tower, Mars energy, and the Page of Pentacles, earth energy. So there's definitely an energy here of leaving something behind, leaving a conflictual connection. The Tower shows a relationship or a situation that is falling apart because it wasn't built on the right foundation. It was a weak relationship. Only weak relationships cannot weather the storm of the Tower. So the Tower is really coming in here to remove all that isn't actually meant to be. Anything that was built on a shaky foundation, this Tower is really going to make that very obvious. And I do see it's like something is coming to an end, and by this coming to an end, it's clearing up space for something new to come in, something even better, because the Tower is a relationship that just isn't solid, whereas the Ten of Cups is the best kind of relationship. It's a fulfilling one. And I do see there is an energy of you moving forward. The Ten of Swords in the reverse does show that it may have been painful, but this is showing an ending to that cycle. It's like the being in this connection was more painful than being out of it, you know. And it's like, well, you may have stayed long enough to the point where you could have started to feel comfortable in that pain, and this Tower is coming to really shake things up. It's like the universe is intervening. It's causing this end to happen. It's like it's causing this Tower to fall apart so that you can be redirected towards your actual fulfillment. And with the Ten of Swords, there is an energy of this is happening when you are, it's like you're ready to move forward, because the Six of Swords is like you are making this conscious choice to leave something behind because you can see that it's not good for you. It's not serving you anymore. And by making this transition, this decision to move forward, to move on, you are moving towards your fulfillment. The Ten of Swords is showing that you are ready to love again. This is showing that the pain of this Tower situation it's kind of like it's coming to an end. You know, these swords are falling out of this person's back. They're not in pain anymore. They've healed enough to move forward. So I do see here you are attracting, the next connection is going to be the real deal. The Page of Pentacles is showing that this can be a new connection. So there is definitely an energy of something new is starting. It's a new investment. You are also connecting with someone who is the kind of person who puts in effort, the kind of person who likes to put their best foot forward. They're not afraid of commitment. They are conscientious. They have good intentions, and this is someone who will go the extra mile to make this work. So I do see something really great happening after some sort of Tower kind of situation. Okay, so I'm gonna pull out an oracle card for you, Sagittarius. Okay, so we have work through your fears, new moon in Scorpio. Okay, so there's definitely a transition, a transformation. You're moving into a new beginning, a new phase, a new relationship, or a new chapter in this relationship, but it is requiring you to take the first step and move on from something that isn't serving you. Something here, there's a tower moment that's really going to make it very clear to you that something from your past or a connection that you were in isn't the one. And I do see you making this transition into this beautiful 10 of Cups situation. Okay, so I'm going to pull out another card for you, Sagittarius. Okay, so we have forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Okay, so there's definitely a healing energy here with the 10 of Swords in the reverse as well. This can also show accepting a past situation and even forgiving it so that you can move forward, because the 6 of Swords is a healing energy, you know, it's that forgiving energy, and a lot of lessons being learned here as well, because there's definitely a transition taking place here. Okay, so I'm gonna pull out another card for you, Sagittarius. Okay, so we have strength of character and moral integrity. Character cannot be developed in ease and quiet. Only through experiences of trial and suffering can the soul be strengthened, vision cleared, ambition inspired, and success achieved. So there's definitely some sort of very painful or draining, difficult cycle that it's finally wrapping up here. There's definitely an energy of you've gained the lessons that you needed to learn from that situation, and it has left you stronger. It may have been painful, but there's an energy of you're ready to move forward. The time has come for something new or something, you know, I'm seeing some sort of karmic rewards here, especially because you also have the Wheel of Fortune and that Saturn energy. And this is even something that you may have doubted that you could do. It's like you may have even underestimated your strength in this situation, but you are strong enough. I do see a transition happening here for you, and there's light at the end of the tunnel. There's a happily ever after at the end of the story, because you are moving towards whatever this fulfillment is for you, whether this is, you know, moving into a new phase with someone who you already know, or moving into a new connection that leads to real fulfillment this time. There is this energy of seeing something and learning a lesson from it, and in hindsight, looking back and understanding why you had to go through what you went through. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing for you, Sagittarius. I hope you have a really, really good day, Sagittarius. Bye, Sagittarius.